Wayne and Shane from McDonald's Meat Boutique in Ryde. We're at 119 North Road, Ryde, a retail butcher shop. I'm going to talk about breakup of a pig carcass. These are around about 50 kilo pork carcass, and it's Wessex saddleback. It's male pigs. You can always tell the female pigs they're a beautiful conformation, and they don't have the bore taint that a lot of pigs have. This is a sow, which means female. The males are called boars, and they have a testosterone in it, which causes the meat to be very distinctive pig flavour, if you like. These are sows, so they're not a very strong flavour. Very, very tasty. I'm going to do the straight breakup now of the primals. Take it off the forequarter, which is just down here on the third rib. Cut it through. Finish off with a knife. Get a nice 4/4 in the shoulders there, coming on the third rib. That's where we want it. Next we've got the lumbar section, which is the loin, the cutlets and the pork belly. And just take that off on the hip joint. Nice straight cut, straight through. There you'll see the beautiful loin pork. Break the legs, and that is a slow roasting piece of pork. Comes up as a pull apart pork. That's the pork quarter. We're going to cut through the loin now. Some of the products off that. So we'll put it on the saw. Split it straight down the middle. Okay, we got a loin there. Just going to trim some of that bone dust off it. Here we've got a loin. The loin section we're going to cut off is off the first rib there. So the knife just comes straight around. And that produces a beautiful loin pork chop. That's the flare. That's the pork flare. People use that for, for oil for their barbecue or for cooking, like a dripping. Just take some of that off. There you've got some beautiful pork loin chops. You just cut those down. There's a chop. That's your pork loin chops. This section here is the pork belly. Magnificent cut of meat. Again, slow roasted. Take that little bit of flare off. That's your pork belly. That can be used as pork spare ribs or a roasting piece in a piece. Magnificent. This is the pork cutlets. What we do with that is just trim a little bit of that off, so we have a little bit of the bone protruding from the top. This can be used as pork cutlets or a pork cutlet rack. One of the beautiful cuts of the pork is the pork cutlets. They're always sweet, juicy and tender. You can use that as a pork rack. Just do your scoring of the pork, and that's another cut that we can use. All these trimmings go into our pork sausages. And extra crackle. So then we got the pork loin chops, pork cutlet. Okay, this is our pork leg. I'm going to cut it into sub-primals now. Use the pork leg for schnitzels, for steaks and roasts. Let's take out the Pope's eye again. Just a little Pope's eye part. Nice tender little succulent piece of meat. Section, take out the hip joint. Follow the contour of the bone around with the pointy knife. Take out the hip joint. We use those for smoking and make ham bones. Okay, we've got just a little section of the bone in there where the hip joins on to the femur. This section down here, just going to take the hock off. That's the trotter. Again, just cut around the bone down here. We're going to tunnel bone this leg, so it's a nice roasting piece. There's not too many cuts in it. The less cuts you can get in that, better. Always ask your butcher to tunnel bone it. Gives you a better product. And we just twist it, and that bone pops straight out. We use those again for smoking, make soup bones. There you've got a beautiful pork roast, boneless pork roast. We've also got the leg in, the bone in leg. So you've got two options there for roasting. I'm going to cut this up into sub-primals now. You've got top side just there. These are beautiful little pork roasts you can use. You can cut these into schnitzels or steaks, use them on a barbecue, dry pan fried. Take the rump off, use that as a roast, or we can slice it up, take the rump out. See the colour of that pork? It's beautiful, lovely and pink. Nice pale pink. That's the colour we're looking for. These pigs are all hormone growth free, free range and antibiotic free. Taking off the round here. The round can be used for schnitzels or steaks or a roast. This is the silver side. Got a little bit of trim there, just cut that off and use that into your pork sausages. And we usually use that as a pork roast. That's the silver side. And that's the full cut down of the pig. Okay, this is our pork 4/4 or shoulder. So both the cuts there. We like to leave them nice and big. Bake that for about 5 hours. It's a slow roast. It at about 150. Score the crackle first, put it in, and it's called a pull apart pork, and we use that for a slow roasting pork. It's one of the nicest cuts in the whole pig. It's cooked the appropriate way, and it just falls apart. That's why it's called pull apart pork, and it's beautiful a roasting piece. That would serve about 10 people for a nice roasting piece like that. It's around about probably 4 kilos with the bone in. And this is the hock section off the shoulder. Just take it straight off the hock, off the shoulder. We use that for a number of different cooking ideas, but the big one that we use is called Schweinehaxen, which is a German dish, and they use that with sauerkraut and potatoes. But it's a beautiful cut of meat. Again, slow cooking, moist cooking, and it cooks up beautiful, very tender. We're at 119 North Road Ryde, just at Midway, and we're a little retail butcher shop there, just on the roundabout, funny looking figure 8 roundabout at Midway. And just go online there, you can see all of our products there. We've got a great website, and you can order online or email us, and we can get that product ready for you. I'd be too glad to serve you. We do free delivery in the metropolitan area if the order's over $100, or in the direct vicinity of Ryde and surrounding, we'll do it for free. So just give us a call, or get onto the website and you'll see it soon.